Hello, everybody. This is Alan, and welcome to Alan's Cash Flow Mindset, episode 4. Don't forget to like what you see and subscribe. So I've flipped over 700 houses, and this one has definitely been the most challenging one, the most expensive one, and the most emotional one. So I can't wait to share the story with you and what's happening back here. And I think in the next 30 to 60 days, it's going to be complete. So stay tuned. Josh has had a long time show running on Bravo TV, I believe for like a decade and a half, 15 years. He's just killing it from Beverly Hills to Orange County, Laguna Beach, Newport Beach. Sells very high-end homes and has developed a nice business for himself. And he just opened up an office here in Newport Beach. He also has moved to my community. So I was really excited to have him over to check out the house. And he was very familiar with this construction situation because I believe he's doing the same thing or has done the same thing. And we really hit it off. We're kind of from the same part of the United States on the East Coast. Just really gelled immediately. And I really enjoyed spending some time with him. And Shiho is a big fan of the show. And it was Shiho's birthday that day. And Josh was kind enough to sing happy birthday, and it was exciting because I wanted Chio to have a special day, and he definitely brought some flavor to our day and to our meal for sure. It was great getting some advice from Josh and hear what he has to say about residential business here in California. Hope to do more business with him in the future. Take a look.
So wait, so you're about 3,200, you said in here? 3,200 square feet?
No, I'm 3,350.
Sorry, 3,350. Okay, cool.
I'm up to 3,350.
Great doc.
Yeah. He's been working on this for a few months.
It's the only time you can say nice rack.
Yeah.
All right, so then this is all natural stone.
This is all Calcutta gold.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like how it has
yeah.
the veins, the colors. Nice. Best view in the world right here.
Yeah.
Can't beat this.
Yeah. Well, your house down the street actually has a really good view too.
Yeah.
I've been in there twice.
I'm just saying in general to be on the water.
Yeah. I'm amazed at how
amazing.
nice that house came out. It just doesn't have a dock. Didn't that come out beautiful?
Amazing.
Yeah.
What a shower. This
Yeah.
is like a car wash shower right here.
Steam shower, right?
Steam. You got everything you need.
Steam.
This is
Have that
insane.
on.
And so you can walk in this way,
Yeah.
you can walk in that way.
We're actually having a big debate. We finally decided we're going to close this all up with glass, and there'll be one walk-in over there.
I don't think I've ever seen this before, right?
I know. Actually, so here's the history. It's 432 square feet. I believe it's 4 feet higher than what you're allowed to be doing up there. If I would have made a change up there, I would have had a lot of problems with the whole house.
It almost looks like it almost looks like it moves.
Yeah, it looks retractable.
Because is that on rollers?
It moves.
Come on.
We're gonna go up there in a second. I'm
No.
gonna show you. Yeah.
What?
That's why I bought that. I told you I came in and I looked up and I
Come
thought,
on. He said a ladder. He's walking me out there. I'm about to find out real quick. We're going to do this.
Yeah, we're gonna find
You're
out.
talking about walking on this thing?
That one. Yeah. It's really easy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Made it. Still alive.
Tell you what's happening here. So we had to replace all the tracks. So
That could not have been easy to find, any of this stuff.
this has been going on for a year.
Yeah.
Delay after delay, but last week they had it open a lot. The motors are here.
Okay.
What's going to happen is this sunroof is going to come all the way out to here.
Okay.
So this way it's 100% open. Here's the catwalk. You get on the catwalk, and then you can walk right up onto the roof.
Okay, cool. Man, that must have took a lot of time and imagination and energy and money.
And then of course they're going to redo it. They're retrofitting everything. It's going to look brand new.
Right. And then the other thing is, what are you doing surface-wise here?
Not too much. Matter of fact, this is like TPO. This is commercial grade roofing.
Right.
I've already.
This is your rooftop deck. Otherwise.
Well, yeah, but rooftop decks. You got to be careful how you say it around here because, quite frankly, you're gonna want this opened, so you can't really put a lot of furniture up here.
Right.
I mean, someone can make their own choice because then you just open up 3 feet that way, and then you never open it.
Yeah. Because you can stop that at any point you want. Right?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I haven't actually seen that. I've been away. We've been away for a month, but I want to see what they built over here. We had to move the air conditioners around because they said they were too loud, too close to the neighbors.
Okay. I mean, what do you think here?
I was thinking 55 to 6,000 a foot and breaking records. I broke the record coming in. Why not break the record? I think every year these things go up in like $1 million in value.
Yeah. Since you bought it in 2002, I think more than that. I think
I mean, I'm delayed. I mean, I thought I was going to do this in a year and a half.
Yeah.
But so what I'm thinking is, I mean, no one has this kind, it's got to be, I'm going to call it like the observatory house. I'm going to buy a telescope. It'll be unique.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's a good marketing play. Look, I think more important than comps, especially on this island, because we know fucking everything on this island, is what's available at that time. It's inventory, right? So over the past 90 days, we can look at everything, but those are going to be one part of your comps. But then if you hit the market when nobody else is available with a dock, you know, you're in a different game.
Very happy because I just went up to the roof after being gone for a month. We've definitely had some problems retrofitting and rebuilding a 432 square foot roof that opens up. The motors are in.
I'm happy you're happy.
And there's a power supply and a lot of wires that I don't understand, which means progress. Because I'm not an electrician, I'm an investor.
Yeah, you are the investor.
And not only that, the drainage lines are in the copper. It's awesome, actually. Let's talk more about this later because we're going to our second World Series game. We have to drive to LA. We're in Newport Beach.
Who is the pitch?
It's not Otani. It's Yamamoto. Wow, is that so exciting? Yeah, we had just landed in Los Angeles, and a good friend, Scott and Ray, sent over some texts if we wanted some tickets to go see the World Series, like the #1 game, and of course we did. So we were actually like almost halfway home to Newport Beach, and we just kind of like just about faced in the car and drove it, ran into traffic, totally excited, rocking out, and we just made it to the game for the first pitch. Walking in, watching these jets fly over our head, it was just the roar of the crowd. It was super exciting, and boy, did that game. I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but it doesn't matter who you are, because if you were in that stadium that day and you were rooting for the Dodgers and you watched Freddie Freeman hit that grand slam at the end of the game, it was super exciting. You got to check this out. I've never paid $75 to park at a baseball game. But then again, this is one of my first baseball games. I didn't know you like such an expensive sport, Chico.
Playing baseball is expensive, but also watching baseball is expensive.
I think parking your car is expensive.
Okay, you're right. I think there's many actual VIP people coming here, this game.
Yeah, for sure. It's the biggest game ever.
And
there's 50, 60,000 people in the stadium. So there's got to be like at least, like, I don't know, 25,000 parking spaces. We've got 2.5 million in collection and parking tonight. I predict this is the most profitable parking lot in the United States of the year. Get ready to film now.
Okay.
Okay, look at the jet. So this particular project, this shopping center, is definitely one of my favorite asset classes, shopping centers, retail shopping centers. This one was going so well and smooth, and everybody was paying their bills, and it was a pleasure to own it, and it was kind of hassle-free until a vagrant homeless person broke into either the liquor store or the nail polish store, but it was something flammable. They stole the money, they broke in, and then they decided they were going to burn the evidence, and they firebombed it, and this huge fire broke out. It was a hot fire because it burnt like 50,000 square feet, or smoke damage as well, in the shopping center, and it was so hot that these steel beams started to melt as well. 2.5 years later, I found myself back at the property, happy with the progress, but I had Wednesday phone calls with insurance companies, millions of dollars in repairs, and new tenants to lease out to. So finally, I got my final inspections. I'm there at the property, and I'm ready to hand the keys off to the tenants. And I have a major national health clinic moving in, and a major dentist office moving in. So that's what we're doing at the property today. Been a while. It's probably been like 2.5 years. This whole entire section just about burnt down. Nice to see that it's all rebuilt. I'm working with the insurance company, going over this last, we call it the elbow spot, going over the final numbers, and we'll start repairs. Not so bad in there, but it's smoke damage. So you got to rip out the sheetrock. The clinic, the large health clinic, has been given the keys, and they're now working with the city to get their permits to start rebuilding their business. And they're pretty excited to get back here, and we're definitely excited to have them. It's a great shopping center. There's a 45,000 square foot grocer next door, really important part of the staple of the community. People love it. It's a Latino grocer. And we also have a dentist moving in here, which is nice because it's a dental corporation. They have over 50 locations throughout the United States, so it's great to have them. Yeah, it's great. It really is. It's great to see this glass up. I mean, we had to put in new beams, new walls, new electrical. The health clinic will have all that. The dentist is going to go in over here. Yeah. Yeah, it was a tobacco store burnt down, a nail salon burnt down, and a liquor store burnt down. So it's not the end of the world. Their rents were inexpensive, and they're not coming back. But it's okay because we're replacing them with people that are paying $20-something a square foot instead of $8, $9, $10 a square foot. Do they have insurance? I'm not sure. That's between them and their insurance company. I know that we have insurance. It's really up to the tenants we're responsible to give it to them in a white box situation. And it's up to the tenant then to build it out from there. They got hurt. You know, I don't know exactly what they got from their insurance companies, but they didn't think it was going to be worth them rebuilding their whole spot. I mean, some of these businesses were here for 10, 15 years. It's another 100,000 square foot shopping center. We have a banquet hall over there. It's really nice because during the week, the banquet hall doesn't have banquets, right? It's a weekend thing. So most of the parking lot is utilized for the grocery store and will be utilized for the health clinic and the other local businesses. On the weekend nights, that's when it gets even more crowded because you'll have a few hundred people attend a banquet, right? A wedding. So there's plenty of parking. And these are kind of hard to come by these days. Look at the size of this parking lot. It can hold a few hundred cars. And these large businesses need a parking lot that can hold a few hundred cars. When the center's closed, the banquet's open. And when the center's open, the banquet's more or less closed, and they're just trying to sign up new contracts. A lot of all new electrical, dealing with the city, dealing with permits, dealing with insurance companies, dealing with brokers. So it's definitely keeping us busy just about every Wednesday for a very long time. But now the tenants have their keys and it's up to them. Today, I'm visiting, well, it's really a spot check because we do so many houses and we've been traveling so much. I have a lot of trust in my crew and my brokers. And today we're in Houston and I decided to go visit some of the houses they're doing. It's kind of like quality control and spot checking. So that's exactly what I was doing today. This is like your typical house for $175,000, maybe $200,000 purchase price. And the rehabs could be anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000. This is a quick fix and flip. Carpet, tile, paint, in and out, less than a 90-day hold. So we paid a little more for this house, but we also do a little less. We just do the carpet, tile, and paint. We're not breaking down walls. We're not replacing roofs. We're really just kind of shining it up and doing a heavier lift than a normal homeowner, but not spending 6 months on the job. I'm gonna go visit Anthony, one of my main guys in the field, and catch up with him. Let's take a look.
Hello.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah? How's it going?
Did good.
Yeah? Busy?
Working.
Busy?
Little bit.
Yeah?
Not
What
too
do you
much.
do when you're not busy? Hang out the house?
No.
No?
Go around doing
Yeah?
little things to the rental properties and all that. We the floor in here, so I'll pick something that has the same colors
Yeah.
as this, and I'm gonna go back with something like light brown. You know, like a beige color.
Yeah.
These we're gonna clean them up.
Yeah, that'd be great. Just your typical,
Yeah, typical of you. Which I want to do is
What's that
not
smell?
too much work.
Wet or?
Huh?
Oh, it's paint?
Yeah, okay.
I tell everybody in California about you. They don't believe it.
Huh?
They see some of the videos and they're like, this. Everything takes forever in California.
Permits, right?
Permits or whatever.
Yeah, this will stay how it is. We just put granite.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah,
Awesome.
put granite in and
Huh.
put some new fixtures and
Awesome.
go from there. In the next week, we'll be done.
Yeah.
We're doing tile tomorrow, flooring probably Sunday, the wood flooring, and after that, just button everything up next week.
I'm wondering, the League City one, is that on the way back? The one that has been on the market for 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, that one's off of El Dorado.
Is it on the way back?
Yeah, it's on the way back.
Is it far off the highway? Or?
No, it's just probably a couple of miles in,
Okay.
about 2.5 miles in.
Okay. No, I think I've had it. All right.
All right, Ed.
Until next time.
All right.
All right. Well, that's it for today. But if you like what you heard, do me a favor. Please share this with your friends and don't forget to hit subscribe. See you at the next episode.